Have you been stuck in the worst case scenario loop, traveled down the dark depths of despair with all that can go wrong, and then next thing you know, you're in a full panic where fear, doubt, and negativity has totally taken over? This series of can't and won't will completely spiral out of control so fast that now hope seems like it's in a whole nother world. With everything going on in the world at large and your world at every level and scale, it's easy to justify operating from this space. But there is another way. As a retired classic complainer, let me help you reach up from the pit and grab a hold of your potential, the place where possibilities are endless and the light of the day is just one thought away. When you operate from your place of power, you unlock access to untapped resources, and I'm unveiling the secret to it all. It's time to trade in the panic for your potential. Your potential is endless. There is no cap on what you are capable of. There is no limit to what you can do or what you can overcome. So why do you keep putting limits on yourself? It's not a time to create your own ceiling. It's time to tap into your well of untapped potential. Ready for me to be your personal mindset coach? Work with me one-on-one. Let's let go of what's holding you back and get the mindset you need so you can chase your dreams while doing all the things. You don't have to just dream about the life you love. You can actually live the life of your dreams. With my simple strategies, you can go from imagining to manifesting, from just trying to thriving. Let's rewrite your story now. Tap the link in the show notes and apply now. Your next level you is awaiting. Let's go on this journey together. In the midst of doing all the things, you can do all things and chase your dreams. Stay encouraged as we go on this journey called life, tackling everything that comes our way while we shine our light despite any circumstances we face. No more downplaying or dimming your light, because through the good, the bad, and everything in between, together we can encourage over everything. Hey, encourager. I hope this message finds you ready to receive some encouragement today. Be encouraged and be an encouragement to others. There is so much going on. The spiral is real. Whether it's the world's events or the events happening in your world, when you are focused on all that's going wrong, it quickly morphs into feeling like everything is going wrong. Next thing you know, you're operating from a place of panic, fear, doubt, worry, and negativity. This only brings more of that to you, which is exactly what we don't want. I can say this because it used to be me, big time. I could complain for hours about work, this, that, and the third. Because when you complain, it only leaves you to remain. One complaint leads to the next and the next. You get to talking to one of your friends, and it's like a complaint party. When my mom passed away, I felt like I didn't have a complaint left in me. It was as if they left with her, because I realized none of the things I complained about mattered. What mattered was my mom and the time we spent together. Without her physically here anymore, I wished I had spent less of our time together complaining and just spent more time loving her. She was my everything. And while we have several lifetimes of good memories, I wished I had maximized on that good. I don't want to spend the rest of my days spewing negativity with those I love. I want more good times, happy and loving memories made. In a world where you are busy, you've got a household to run, crazy kid schedules, work, and that's just the tip of the iceberg. With all the adulting going on and all the roles you're working so hard to fill, it can cause you to forget about one of the most important relationships that you have, the one with you. Whether you've just been too busy making everyone else's world go round, or maybe you're living according to what somebody else thought was best for you, or maybe life just happened and it's got you feeling like you don't even know who you are or what you want anymore. There are so many things that can distract or disconnect you from your inner knowing. Go from feeling lost or disconnected to reconnected with the Reignite Your Inner Knowing roadmap. Get you back in touch with yourself and feeling like a priority on your own list. Knowing your desires and what you want at this season in your life, you can live the life of your dreams. And it starts with the connection you have with you. Check the show notes to get the Reignite Your Inner Knowing roadmap. It's your time to get back in touch with you. Click the show notes and get started. In my complaining, it stemmed from a lot of worry, which of course stemmed from a lot of doubt, mostly in myself. When I finally realized all the time I spent worrying and doubting myself and my ability to fix whatever had gone wrong, things always ended up working out. It may have taken more time than I'd like. It may have gone into a direction I wasn't expecting, but things always worked out. Why worry like it wasn't? Why fall into the trap of one complaint that led to several, down the road to negativity that only left me feeling hopeless and down on myself? Bump that. There has to be a better way. As you know, I love awareness so much because once you are aware of your patterns, you can actually make a change. When the hard times come and I stay solution-minded instead of problem-minded, the more I focused on the problem, the more the problem grew, and it felt like it would never get solved. When you open the door for hopelessness to come on in, it will gladly accept your invitation to do just that. It's your cue to reach for something better. Instead of letting hopelessness in, let hope in. Leave the lessness outside. Sure, recognize the problem so you know what you're dealing with, but don't spend too much time there. Spend more of your time, effort, and energy, your own special brew of tea, on the solutions. When you are solution-minded, you spark your own creativity and build momentum in the right direction. As you reach for something better, it leads to the next something better and the next. The problem is disguised as an opportunity for you to grow and develop. Now, I know you're thinking, Letty, I have grown enough and I'm strong enough. I don't need any more problems to make me stronger. My friend, dear sweet encourager, I am here to remind you, if you aren't living, you're dying. Problems are a sign of life. For as long as you are living, it's a sign there is more life left to live. And it's on you to maximize it to the fullest and get every drop of goodness up out this thing. You are worthy of self-care every day, not just on a Sunday. As you do all the things and chase your dreams, self-care has to be a major part of your day-to-day life. Giving yourself what you need is the key to being able to give everybody else what they need. If you're having a hard time making sure your self-care is on your list, get all the deets in the Encourager's Insider Guide to Self-Care. These free, easy DIY tips for simple ways to make self-care a part of your daily routine, plus some bonus goodies. Get your free Encourager's Guide to Self-Care because you deserve to be a priority on your list. Grab it right on the blog or the show.encourageovereverything.com/self-care freebie. No more being last on your list. Grab it today and give yourself the gift of self-care. Your potential is endless. There is no cap on what you're capable of. There is no limit to what you can do or what you can overcome. So why do you keep putting limits on yourself? It's not a time to create your own ceiling. It's time to tap into your well of untapped potential. You do that by learning new skills, developing new capabilities, building your resources. You create depth within yourself. Why? Because the secret is you. You are the secret sauce to it all. Your perspective, the way you see things, what you focus on, where you choose to operate from. It's all up to you. Your potential is like a reservoir, just waiting for you to tap into it. You are a powerful co-creator. You are an infinite being. The infinite being that is you makes you your own best untapped resource. What can you do? Infinite. What you can create? Infinite. What you can become? Infinite. When you proclaim this mindset, there isn't anything you can't do. In fact, you trade the can't for infinite. Okay, so it's not infinite, but you know what I'm saying? Like when you put the emphasis on it, that's how you know all of that sounded real good. And I know that you agree. When you start to see the obstacles, challenges, or problems you face as an opportunity to bring out more of the best in you, this is where you really start to win. Yes, you've been through hard things before and you are better because of it. Yes, there will be hard things up ahead and you are built for it. You are infinite, which means for every problem, you are the solution. As you have endless, and I mean infinite, an infinite well to tap into to create solutions that really work best for you. You are eternal. You are built to last a lifetime beyond this body. Oh my gosh, you are such an incredible being. And you know that I am a person of faith, but if you have another set of spirituality or values or beliefs, definitely insert them here and lean in on that. Operate from your potential. Operate from the place that is the best of you in order to create the best for you. Your potential is filled with endless love, hope, faith, and all things possible. Create from this place. Create from your power. Make your dreams come true from this place. You are your potential. There is no separation, and the only reason can't even exist in your world is because you believe in it. So believe better. Reach for something better. You, this beautiful, infinite being that you are the secret to it all. So operate from the best of your potential. Encourage over your potential because together we can encourage over everything. Encourager, thanks so much for tuning in. My wish for you is to have your encouragement cup filled up. If you enjoyed this episode, there's a few ways to say thank you. Share it with a few friends. You are a true encourager and spreading encouraging messages to lift others up because that's just what we do. Leave a review, light me up with some stars, and share your feedback so we can make encouragement a way of life. To keep the conversation going, connect with me on Instagram at Encourage Over Everything. And don't forget to check out the show notes for today's sponsors, along with how to apply to become an elite encourager for one-on-one coaching, along with all the other ways to stay connected. Thank you so much for being here with me. Until next time, I'm sending you love, light, and loads of positivity because together we can encourage over everything.